All right, bro, I think you made a starting point. First, I was opinion that coming to have this conversation was unnecessary, but I think that when you started, I see reasons why you should probably talk about it. Now, I think Omashalewa has said most of what I'm going to say because I figure that in the entire timelines you have mentioned, there are too much of lapses. Now, I'm going to ask a few questions, and I want to make them personal. First, you mentioned that you were taking a birth control injection or whatever it is. Can you please take us back to when yourself and the Amotum started? Now, you said she left for 2 months. Before she left for 2 months, what was the last time? Did anything happen between you guys? And are you saying that because
before she left? Maybe before she left.
Did you stop? At what point did you stop using that injection? That's the first question I really want to be sure of. At what point did you stop using that injection? And at what point did you think you met with her in quote now meeting that you think could have not resulted to that pregnancy? I think I just wanted that answer first.
Okay, I think I met her. I can't even remember when I met her, but I know that the injection I usually take it July 6th on my birthday.
Okay.
You understand? And then.
Now, when she came back and she told you were pregnant, do you have any doubts in your mind before Ruka came into the picture?
I asked her, yes, I told her immediately, how are they possible to clone you?
Any conversations here? But you eventually agreed that it's probably yours.
We have that conversation. We have it. How are they possible?
At a point, you finally agreed that it's probably going to be yours. Am I correct?
I accepted it.
Okay, fine. Now,
I accepted.
There is just one clause that I really want to talk about. Sherry, if you want to come, they say who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Number one, you have a pattern that I see. Please, I'm respectfully saying this. And it comes that if you actually want something, there is a level of how you want to make it work. Hold on, please. You assumed that Ruka is an angel, a 6-month-old angel you have met. Now, let's leave it at that. Your wife said she was not interested, and you said you tried contacting her, and whatever it is. There's one thing that I'm certain of is that, number one, your mother was not involved in Ruka's introduction. Am I correct?
Correct.
And according to you, you said it was because you don't want her to have the impression that Etifegbe will be Missouri. Now, that gives me an impression that she's actually not comfortable with you proceeding with Ruka, number one, and that there is probably a chance to make things up with Motu. Is that assumption correct?
They tried already.
No,
they tried all they could already.
No, I'm not even talking. Regardless of that, you said you're coming home in December. What December? This very year, December. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, do you think that you could have actually done more than you claim to have done to make things work with Motu?
I never had the mind of settling with her again.
At what point did you make that decision? Before you met Ruka or after you met Ruka?
Before I met Ruka, Ruka just came into the picture now.
All right. Ruka came into the picture 6 months ago, and between 6 months, you already asked them to meet her parents. Am I correct?
Yes, that was last.
And you don't think, and you don't think that timeline already put a question on your intention and your personality and who you are as a person?
Baba, I be man. I feel relationship will lead me today. Then I decide another relationship tomorrow.
Please let us respect his decision. So let's just ask.
No, I am. Come on.
No, relationship can lead me today.
Yes.
The next month I decide to take another one.
Yes, sure. So let's ask other question.
Please, I'm driving somewhere. Just hold on, please. See, this is my opinion, and it does not matter. Let me tell you one thing. In the grand scheme of things, 10,000 people in this life, all our opinions does not matter. It does not matter. What matters at the point you leave this life, you take your woman and you guys will move on, whether good or bad. The end is none of our business. Life is not Nollywood. Do you get it? There's no karma anywhere. Now, but one thing I want you to say is this. What I'm going to tell you outright is this. See, Motu might have her flaws and character flaws.
Her name is not Motu. Her name is Temilade.
Whatever it is, I'm not even interested. That was the one I picked. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you where I think you played foul. Now, number one, you said you bought a kind of purchase to refund the lady, your wife. Now, are there no chances that you probably could have paid her outrightly and ended things the way it should have ended? That's one. Two, you don't think it is still not reasonable that you have not probably... Hold on, please. Are there no chances that you can file a divorce even when you're not physically present? Now, you said you're waiting to come home before you file the divorce.
Come again, sir.
I'm saying that you don't have a lawyer who could have filed or you could have contacted to say, oh, this woman says she's not interested and I need to do it legally so that I can actually move on and I'm not legally binded to her again. You could have taken certain actions.
Baba, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sure I can hear you.
I am so daft about this before. I didn't know it happens like that. But thank you. You are already... No, I'm not getting angry over what you are saying. You are okay. That's your opinion. You understand? But with this you just mentioned, open my eyes to, God will bless you, sir. Thank you. Please go ahead, sir. You could have done that to say that, Monty, this is the legal thing that is binding us and it ends here before Ruka comes into the picture. That's one. And for Ruka, I want to say this generally speaking. I feel like Yoruba man sọ pé Pashonta fi nà yálé ó ń bẹ lórí ìkọ́ fún ìyàwó. I don't know how to say it. I feel like Ruka should have seen a pattern. And the question is, when you have another level of conflict with Ruka, how do you tend to handle it? Now, let's get something straight. You said the very first wife was because she was confrontational, she was abusive in quotes, and you could not deal with that conflict. She left. For 7 years, you waited. Now, you had the same conflict with the second person. The question is, are you saying that your work with Ruka is going to be conflict-free? And are you also saying that you should get to the point that you are going to also say, Ruka, if that no, I want to move on? Because conflict is by nature one of the things that makes us man. See, I'm not speaking as a single person. I dated my wife for 6 years.
And I'm saying this publicly because I want to make a point out of it. And in those 6 years, I was out of the country for another 2 years before now. And one thing is paramount. It takes conviction. If you want to fix it, it could have been fixed. That's one. Now, two, I feel like you were in haste to make certain decisions, and that is pointing from the fact that your mother was not involved in the entire Ruka's celebration. And I'm even worried that she's alive. Her sister is going to do something on her behalf. Let us now ask questions on that family chain and the relationship in between. Yes, your mother has tried, but the fact that you did not summon the courage, in quote, to involve her physically in the next step involving Ruka, that is a question that we need to answer. What is mom saying at this point? Because it looks like mom was taken out of the picture so that, she probably does not attempt to change your mind, or it does not look like, or she does not talk you out of whatever you want to do because you made your decisions. You're a man, yeah, that's good. But, regardless of what you think you are doing now, let's sit down. If I have a daughter and she's in this picture, she's my second wife, or she's whatever it is, what would I have asked her to do? And I was going to tell Ruka, see, someone that joins you to do evil can do evil to you. That's just a law. Now, I feel like if you had handled your second wife the way it is, the only thing I saw, her fault now, is that you had conflict, she didn't handle it well, she wanted her money, she blocked you. We have been blocked several times. Not be today, woman will block you. Now, Ruka said something earlier before you came here. She was saying that when you guys have conflict, she goes on private, she hides your video. That's part of what women makes women. That's what makes them women. So if you think that you were done with the second wife for whatever reasons, let's be honest, what has she done? When you left and she was around, did you trust her? Is it a question of trust? There should be more tangible reasons than what you presented. Because the truth is, if you actually wanted to fix that, you could have fixed it. And the problem with this generation is that most of you people want to dispose what you could have recycled. It's your decision, you're a man, I respect it. But sometimes do not replace what could be recycled. It's as simple as that. But whatever has happened. I just want you guys to address this legally. See, enough of social media judgments and judges. Please, you're a man of your home. If you think you have something to do with Ruka, this is time you both take yourself off social media. Arrange how you legally divorce the other woman, refund any money that is left and whatever it is. And please, own up to your child. Because I'm on my lawao. So regardless, whether you're not unsure, if you're unsure, do your DNA. If you're sure, please own up to it. And please let this mess finish already. Social media validation will not do anything for anybody. I promise you. So please, this is when you should own up to it and fix what you're supposed to fix. You're a man of yourself and you made decisions, fine. Whether some people are not pleased with it, I'm not even pleased with it because it's, respectfully speaking, it disgusts me. The whole approach collapses.
Now, I gave that chance so that you talk because everybody's entitled to.
Of course, everybody's entitled to.
Now, the thing is this: I didn't just agree to her to why she said she's not doing again. I was happy when she said she's not doing again. Do you know why I said that?
Oh, tell me, please.
Good. There is no woman that will push me to the level of raising my hand against her. Then tomorrow, people come and abusive, nobody. Okay. If you see the kind of words she say to me, okay. I know that we just spent only, I think it's just 2 months. We just live together 2 months. Just 2 months.
Okay.
We just live together 2 months. We're not even up to 2 months. We didn't live together 2 months. Not even up to 1 month, safe.
Okay.
We didn't live together. So I don't even know her. Ask her. Even pastor, church people, they said, why did I want to marry this girl? Did I know that about people, 1, 2, 3, 4 people have come for her and nobody could marry her? And that's why she's up to close to 40 now. Close to 40 now, and she's not married yet. So I just why you pastor Lord now. I want you pastor by pastor church. And they said that to me, and I told her, they even refer me to the mother. That the mother married the first wife, the first husband, which is her father. The mother could not stay here. Okay. They married the second one. The second one.
Hold on. Don't let us go into our family. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, please.
Okay, I'm just saying that she's doing exactly what her mother is doing. That's why I said, since this thing is like this, I cannot continue.
Hold on. Let me tell something to you. You said you lived together for 2 months. And you were probably told. Let me tell you one thing. Number one, it rains everywhere. Sometimes you just have to pick your devil and deal with it. That's number one. That's one. Hold on. You said you are a choir member, and that means that you have a connection with what the scripture says. Please, listen, follow me. I do not intend to sermonize this. But if you understood what it means to take a marital vow, you will understand that at that moment that you said you were going to proceed against the supposed warning of the pastor means that you have made a lifetime commitment. See, the problem I have with this generation is that you have put love as a feeling, and hence it fades. Until you understand that it comes as number one, a commitment. 2, service, and 3, as responsibility. We are still going to keep repeating this pattern. Now, you probably thought or said that there is a family pattern. Do you know this is how pattern starts? Let me start with you. I'm respectfully speaking this with you. I'm very sorry if this sounds rude. But do you know that you're also having a pattern? If Ruki was going to ride on pattern, she could have said that, oh, bro, you also have a pattern. I should be careful. Let's look at it. Everyone's have a pattern. One person breaks it. It takes one person to break it. Now, you said you live for 2 months, and you don't think that living together for 2 months was just enough to discover who she is. And I think for a fact, you cannot know a woman completely. Every new day, a woman comes up with a new version of herself. And that is where your own understanding as a man comes in. My woman will do something today. I feel like, okay, I didn't see this for 6 years. I didn't see this. I didn't notice this. And that is human. But you're telling me you make a judgment because of what had happened between you both in 2 months. No, it elapses in your judgment. I'm being honest with you.